You will be amazed to know about a queen who originally belonged to a common Brahmin family. But due to her strength, courage, and leadership skills, she was given the title of Rai Bhagini by Mughal Emperor Akbar. It's the legendary story of Rani Bhavashankari of Bengal. Bhavashankari was born into a Brahmin family in Pendo. Her father, Dinanath, was a Nayak commanding a troop of over 1,000 soldiers in the Pendo fort. Unfortunately, her mother passed away while giving birth to her younger brother. At that time, she was quite young and spent her childhood in the company of her father. Dinanath trained her in various skills such as horse riding, swordsmanship, archery, war, diplomacy, politics, sociology, philosophy, and theology. Despite societal norms for women, she used to dress up in armor and accompanied her father on horseback. One day, while on a hunt, she was attacked by a wild bison and killed it single-handedly. Her bravery was witnessed by Rudranarayan, the king of Bhurishrestha. Impressed by her bravery, he decided to marry her. After marriage, she started assisting the king in his royal duties and military administration. Soon they were blessed with a son, who was named Pratap Narayan. Unfortunately, King Rudranarayan died when their son was just 5 years old. Bhavashankari was distressed and led the life of brahmacharini for 3 months before taking care of affairs of the state. She worshipped Raj Vallabhi, the Kula Devi of the Bharadwaj dynasty. It is said that Bhavashankari asked for a boon that no man would ever be able to defeat her in a battle. After fasting for 2 days, her prayers were answered, and the goddess blessed her with her own strength and gave her a sword. Although Bhurishrestha was mostly impartial during the Pathan Nawabs of Gaur and Pandur's rule, the Pathans still planned to attack Bengal under the leadership of Usman Khan. After being defeated by the Mughals, they took refuge in Orissa, from where they started making war preparations. During one of her visits to the Shiva temple at Kastangra, Bhavashankari delegated the state's affairs to Durlabh Datta, the revenue minister, and Chaturbhuj Chakrabarti, the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. In her absence, Chaturbhuj entered into a secret pact with Usman Khan, with an intent to become the new ruler of Bhurishrestha, and planned to capture her and her son by sending Pathan soldiers to Kastangar. Usman Khan, along with his well-trained and trusted soldiers, encroached into the territory of Bhurishrestha in the guise of Hindu monks, with another fleet of Pathan soldiers to follow. However, Bhavashankari's troops spotted Usman's forces at Amta. Soon, the news reached the queen, and she immediately summoned 200 guards from the nearest garrison. The Pathans were miserably defeated and killed. Usman Khan was wounded and defeated, and he fled the battleground. Due to a lack of sufficient evidence, Bhavashankari could not take any hard action against Chaturbhuj Chakrabarti. However, she demoted him and promoted Raja Bhupati Krishna Rai as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. She also took immediate steps to strengthen the army. Enraged, Chaturbhuj regrouped and conspired with Usman to capture Bhavashankari on the night of her coronation in the temple at Bashuri village. However, she was already being alerted of their conspiracy by her new commander-in-chief. Bhavashankari immediately deployed troops from Chaunpur, Basdingaghar, Lakshadang and female battalion and led a fierce battle atop an elephant, ultimately defeating Usman's forces. Soon, the news of Pathan's defeat reached the Mughal court. Impressed by Bhavashankari's courage and war tactics, Mughal Emperor Akbar bestowed her with the title of Rai Bhagini. To strengthen his alliance with Bhurisheshtra, he also signed a treaty to guarantee the sovereignty of Bhurisheshtra to Rani Bhavashankari. 2 years after Prince Pratap Narayan's marriage, confident in her son's ability as a ruler, Bhavashankari abdicated her throne in his favor. A few years later, she ventured to Kashi and spent the rest of her life there.